Hello! We got ourselves a lot of great things from China, and let's take a look at them. Let's start with a cheap, but at the same time a very cool pen. Like all other pens, it can write. But the trick is that it has a ruler, which you can measure something with. At first we thought it would be very inaccurate. But after comparing it with a professional ruler, we were surprised to see the same numbers. Both showed 5 centimeters. Very great, and a really useful pen that will suit everyone. Look, we have a pile of cotton swabs. But they're not ordinary cotton swabs. They're much better, and soon you will understand why. For sterility, each bar is packed in a separate container. After unpacking the stick, you need to bend its tip a little. You will hear a click. And look at the cotton wool sucking in some liquid. In fact, it is a disinfectant iodine solution that was in the stick itself. And now, when bent, it's released and absorbed into the cotton wool. I think it's an absolutely ingenious invention that will be useful not only at home, but also in nature, where the probability of getting some injury or a scratch is much higher. Other similar sticks were also sold there, but with alcohol. You can choose which one you prefer. We lit one of the sticks on fire to check if it wasn't water, and it turned out that it's not. It's really alcohol. It's a really cool thing to have. I keep a couple of them in my bag or in my car. You won't believe what we found on AliExpress. It's a small copy of a rug that used to be very popular and still decorates walls of many households to this day. But these are more like mouse pads. Surprisingly, they are made quite well. They even have these little thingies on the sides. And it seems like a great design idea to me. I even ordered 4 pieces for myself and my friends. They look like little copies of real carpets. Tell us in the comments, maybe someone has the same carpet at home. The carpet is even rubberized and performs its function perfectly. And now it's time for an incredible device. I had no idea anything like this existed. It's this small printer that prints literally anywhere. There are also different colors in the package. Let's put them into our printer. These contacts need to be connected. Now let's turn on the printer and connect a mobile phone to it via Wi-Fi. Now we have to select the image, place the printer on the paper, and after clicking on the button, just drag the printer to the side. Wow! We printed these cute smileys! Let's print something else, like the YouTube logo. Oh great! We even have Cookie here! I don't know how it works, but it works great! And it doesn't even care where it has to print, even on the furniture, or even on the hand. For the first time it was a bit blurry, but on the second try it worked flawlessly. It's like a tattoo for a short time. We even tested it on a veil and it worked. We now have a power bank from Pepsi. We just need to paint the picture on the plastic so that it doesn't smudge. I was wondering how the paint gets on the surface of the paper. Maybe there are tiny pencils that quickly draw the picture. I was unable to see anything with the naked eye, so we used a microscope and told the printer to print something out. Oh my god, do you see it? What's going on? Is that magic? The color just flies out of the printer. It's really wonderful to watch. Apparently, the ink is stored under pressure in the printer. And at times these small holes open and discolored mist flies out. When it fires, it flies a few millimeters and falls onto the paper. So basically, the printer plays paintball during painting. It's a very interesting piece of equipment and irreplaceable if you sell anything and you want your logo to be on the packaging. In almost every household you can find a box of old drills. Most of them are no longer sharp and you don't know how to sharpen them, just like me. I tried to do it by different means, but I didn't do quite well. This thing should help me with that. We have to put this thing onto the drill, which will spin our grindstone. Insert a drill into the special hole. Make sure that the hole corresponds to its size. Insert a screwdriver and slowly insert the drill. You need to get used to it, but in the end I managed to do it. Honestly, it doesn't remind me much of a new drill. But we have to try it first. Let's try it on this plate. In the end, the drill fulfilled its task, although not as good as a new one, but it's still able to make it. Maybe the problem is that I just can't grind it properly. It often happens that a bike needs to be inflated, and I basically have this small pump for that case. But I don't know where to put it, it won't even fit in my bag. And then I saw this small miracle on AliExpress. Just look, it's smaller than my palm. The package has a small hose for convenience, which you attach to the bike and start inflating it. It can also be connected directly without a hose, it's just a little less convenient. The pump is really great, albeit slow, but I'm willing to sacrifice some time for this incredibly small size. The package also includes various adapters, as well as a plastic holder so that you can attach it to the bike. But in my case, the hole under it is already taken by a flashlight. So I'll just transport the pump in my bag. I am already very satisfied with today's purchase. Links to all devices are down in the description.